Good day guys, coming here, welcome back to Langrisser 6.0. So Langrisser M, and on this part of the video we're featuring the exclusive items, skin, and possibly other events that are being released for the month of October to November 2023 in the CN server. So are you guys ready? Let's get started. So first off, we'll be showcasing the exclusive items being released for the month, and this is two items. So the first exclusive is for Polyal, and this is exactly almost 1 year of a release. So this is a helmet. So the name of the helmet is roughly translated as Whispering of Ancestor, or Ancestors Whispering. Then the skills of the item is roughly translated as Barbaric Spirit Shockwave. Yep. Or Barbaric Spirit Impact. So okay, as you can see, the item is only adding defensive stats, so maximum is adding 10%. Sad to say, it would be better if it add both HP and defense. Okay, the effects are as follow. For each skills you had under CD, increase unit damage by 10%. So if I'm not wrong, that means maximum is gonna give you 20%. There is no cap limit, most likely due to the fact that you will only be able to bring 3 skills, and one of them is definitely your revival passive, so leaving the other 2. So yeah, maximum of 20%. So the downside is that you need to have a skills to be in CD first, so more or less you only get to receive 10%, unless after using up 2 of the skills you had, you're still alive, you can still commence any upcoming attack, then yeah, you'll enjoy the 20% benefit. Then followed by, after successfully causing position shiftings to enemies, you obtain a command aura effect that is effective for 2 blocks. All enemies within 2 blocks your range will have healing receive reduction by 30% and only lasts for 1 turn. Gotta say that as of this meta, I'm not sure if this is actually a very great things for her. So overall, my personal opinion is that the exclusive item is actually not that great. So first off, for each skills in CD, you increase your skills damage by 10%. So if you want to like best fully utilize this skills, is I'm gonna suggest you're gonna bring Lance Phalanx. So first turn you'll be casting Lance Phalanx, so it's gonna go into CD. Then the second turn you then cast your 3C against the enemy, so you're gonna get an additional 10% just to enjoy the Tear Fury effect that's giving you the same things. Then the only thing different is that it has an additional follow-up. That is, if you cause position shifting to enemy, then you obtain the command aura effect. All enemies 2 blocks around you will have healing reduced by 30% for 1 turn only. Not that effective. I mean, why not change to enemies that you damage? That will be easier. What did you guys think about? Okay, second is again, after 1 year release, we finally received, that is for Zereida 2.0. Her exclusive item, it's an armor. So, okay, finally they are giving her helmet, since there's a high chance she's not using Tenyo. So, okay, the name of the dress or the armor is roughly translated as crossing wishes, or to be more specifically, my understanding of the word issue be known as crossing death wish, or intercrossing will. Yep, death wish or will. So nonetheless, both of them has relationship with death. Okay, so it provides HP and defense, then it gives you 5% HP and 5% defense at max rank. The item is known as the Bond of Soul. Okay, the effect as follows. When you battle with enemies that has effects that allow them to survive death blow, increase your unit attack and defense by 10%. And when Zereida 2.0 or sure, yep, yeah, just gonna call it Zereida 2.0 or ZEC2. Okay, when you trigger your own surviving death blow and resurrect, you will directly at the positions that you stand to generate a soul shot. And this effect has a CD of 3 turns upon triggering. So this definitely a great item. Her exclusive is directly give you like a Tear Fairy effect when you fight with enemies with surviving death blows effect. And okay, Tear Fairy give you 10% damage increment, while these items give you 10% increment on attack and defense, so they don't override each other. Then followed by upon receiving death blow, the position you stand will generate out a soul shot. This is also pretty cool. Already did some tests. So example, if this is on your turn, when you take the initiative to attack the enemy first. So let's say you're fighting Lightbringer. So if you're on low HP and you fight Lightbringer, both of you die or perish. Supposedly that you die first. So straight away on the spot, the soul shot will be generated first. Then you end your turn, and then you will absorb the soul shot straight away. So this is how the thing works itself during your turn. So this is a very great and efficient items to definitely help you greatly increase your survivability, and not to mention the fact that enemies, there's a high chance that enemy have to attack you more than twice, whether be it from attacking to counter attacking. So you have this greater flow of increasing your survivability. So yeah, that's pretty cool and awesome compared to Polyal's exclusive items. And her exclusive items increase HP and magic defense. So yeah, that's a difference. But what do you guys think? Personally, I feel that it's definitely a great items for Zereida 2.0, aka Light Shadow Sword Soul. Then coming late for this from the CN server is the skin, the Halloween skin. So yup, apparently we have this Halloween skin for Omega. So great news for you guys. It's not a Aniki event exclusive. You can just exchange the skin for 188 tickets. So it is the same for all classes. Oh no. Apparently there's a difference. So as you can see, Assassin will be holding that blade, while his Archer class is holding the bone arrow. Oh, that's great, that's great. For 188 tickets, you get to have a unique skin that has 2 skins. 2 for the price of 1, that's definitely worth it. So let's check out the actions. The casting his skills. And when he faint, when he's being stunned, or when he do his attack. Sasuga Omega. Yep, and that's Omega for you. Then okay, his Archer class. When he's running, stun. When he's attacking. So you can definitely tell that Assassin class attack faster, because when he do his attack, he disappeared first. And the next thing you know, you just got slashed. And when he faint. Okay, let's see his 2D physics.
Langrisser の力は俺のだ。他の誰のものでもねえ。止められねえな。あいつに対するお前と戦うのが楽しいなんて思ってもみなかったぜ。
Definitely weird. I mean, there's a very nice skins, but the way he speaks and the way his character's animations move seems to be not in sync.
ラングリッサーの力は俺のだ。他の誰の止められねえな。あいつに対するラングリッサーの力は俺のだ。他
But
の
personally, I just feel that it's not really in sync. Then, okay, events. So the events we have is known as Evil Night Fog or Evil Night Mystery Fog, and this is the 3rd event, Halloween event for the CN server. And yep, this is to feature our great detective Willa, or what's his name again? Oh gosh. Okay, nonetheless, this is definitely the 3rd event featuring the great detective Willa itself and his, well, his protector Zereida, and against to thwart the plan caused by Gizarov. So yep. Oh yeah, that's the event. Lysing bar. So yeah, this is like a 3rd returning, but definitely there's a new event featuring more stories and follow-up of what happened after the first arc of the battle with Willa and Gizarov. And moving on, so things that you get to see during events. Then Halloween events, you get to exchange during your daily events. You get to earn candies, trick or treat candies, and you can use them to do prize exchange. And yep, it's definitely free. You don't have to spend your crystal, diamond, or anything. You can just use the point, the candy earned, to exchange your prize. Yep. So you can see the price definitely not that great, but well, it's free. And during the period, all casting events are open to everyone. So you every day for the period of 2 weeks. The casting, every class of the casting are open to everyone. You don't have to follow the date. And the same goes for Anikis. And some returning banner. Then your SP shot summoning. So the great thing about this event is that for this banner, because this heroine Isodet or Isodet, one of the bond, her attack bond requires Prisia, and just nice Prisia will be coming during her banner so that you guys can summon Prisia if you do not have her to unlock the offensive bonds for Isodet. Then last but not least, let's check out the Echo of Light skin for the characters. So you can just check through. These are other Echo of Light skins you get to choose. So Landis, Arkaya, Epsilon, Reincarnation Jessica. Sorry, not the Reincarnation, but Teenage Jessica. Then we have Real Back, Patsia, Andrea, Nemia, Hoffman, Ashen. Then we have this month's banner featuring Jace and his rock and roll Echo of Light skin, and sad to say all skins are the same of any class. So you can see more actions here. So this is how they look like. Yep, so we have seen them on the previous video, but just a quick recap for you guys. His attack and etc. Okay, let's see how he sounds again and his 2D physics.
罪人を時々本当に殴り倒したくなる。でもまあいいさ。秘密の一つや二つ誰にだってあるからね。罪人を危険が迫っていても焦ることはない。マイペースで気楽に世界を救おう。
Okay, slightly soft. Let me tune out a bit.
しょうがないな。君の旅が終わるまで見守っててあげるよ。
So as you can see, this is why a lot of fans has been calling him Hein Otter, because he kind of dressed similar to Hein, but his personality definitely more outgoing. This kind of like give fans the impression of a what if. Then last but not least, definitely my favorite Mama, Dragon Mama, yeah, on her idol skin. This is kind of like a, I'm not sure, one day definitely gonna have like a idol Hololive version of Langrisser. I can think of this featuring Dragon Mom and also Lucretia. Lucretia's Echo of Light skin is like those idol skin. As you can see, Isoda is holding onto a mic, a standing mic on her left hand. Then again, sad to say, whether is it infantry or dragon class, all the skins are the same. But I'm personally expecting more. So just a quick recap on how she attacks and etc. So the funny thing is that she's using a standing mic to wham on her enemies. Using it to poke and wham on them. That's freaking dangerous. That's like a hard rock stars. Normally what you'll see hard rockers will do in concerts towards the end. They will just like smash their guitar. And well, for Dragon Mom, she's using her mic. And when she's done, though personally I was hoping that they'll show her levitating in her dragon class, because her dragon class she's supposed to be like kind of like levitate. Because well, she has fairy dragon wings. Then let's see the 2D physics here. under boobs, or should I say, I don't know, triangle boobs, under boobs. Well, here we go.
意のままに名役を破棄する傲慢な輩を私は決して許さない。
So you can just imagine her as a grown-up version of Mikoto Mikasa from Bidi Bidi. Or you can think of her like a grown-up version of her sister unit. Oh gosh, the name sometimes I get confused. She shares similar names with Mikasa from Attack of Titans. Yep, these two characters
混
that
乱
she
した
voiced.
世界の中でトイバールがまだ存在しているのは幸運なことだ。偽りの信念と宿命の中でもがくのは生命の原初の意志と混乱した世界の中でトイバールがまだ存在しているのは
So I gotta say,
幸運なことだ。
well, based on the stat, she's definitely not too small. She's supposed to be big, but I guess Zilong kind of toned down a lot on their 2D physics. Sad to say, well, but overall, I'm still a fan of Dragon Mom. But another thing I want to do a small complaint is that I do notice this Escort of Light skin, the way they put or place a horn seems quite off. Actually, it just makes you feel like the horn is not real. The way it actually move, yeah, it just look kind of fake. But overall, I still like Dragon Mounts. But I gotta say, I gotta admit, her original skins may look better. But what did you guys think? We have come to the end. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. This is Kami. See you guys on the next part of the video. And goodbye.
意のままに名役を破棄する傲慢な輩を私は決して許さない。